There was a time when your choice of side-by-side was limited to a John Deere Gator, Kawasaki Mule, Polaris Ranger, or Yamaha Rhino. In those days, the Rhino was the sportiest of them all, but not by much. The aftermarket made up for whatever the Rhino lacked and helped solidify it as the sport side-by-side of its day. It also created an almost unshakable reputation for Yamaha as a side-by-side innovator. Problem is, Yamaha didn't do much innovating for almost a decade after the original Rhino was released. There were upgrades and updates, but for the most part, the Rhino stayed very much the same. There were many factors behind Yamaha's side-by-side stalemate, many of them very valid. The problem really was, the public just didn't care. You and us wanted something new from Yamaha. The competition was innovating and pushing the limits of what a side-by-side could do, both recreationally and utility-wise. Year after year, the competition forged ahead, while Yamaha diehards and faithfuls waited. The first big news from Yamaha was, of course, the Viking, and while in the beginning there were some hints toward it being a semi-sport utility vehicle to replace the Rhino, the truth was obvious. The market had a whole different definition of what a sport ute is, and Yamaha eventually conceded that the Viking really was best suited for more utility-ish purposes. And the truth is, in its element, it's a great vehicle. If you're a hunter, if you work in the bush, or if you just need to move around a job site,